Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive.
Yeah.
You know, we'd love to take these deep dives into the first lines of great books.
It's amazing how much a single sentence can reveal, huh?
Right. I mean, you can tell so much about a book just from that very first line, you know, if it's going to be good or not.
Yeah, sometimes you just know right away.
Exactly. And today, we're tackling Kurt Vonnegut's Cat's Cradle. Have you read this one?
Oh, yeah, a classic.
It really is. And that opening line, "Call me Jonah." My parents did, or nearly did. They called me John.
Oh, that's a good one.
I know, right? So much going on in just those few words. What's your first impression?
Well, first of all, it's just so Vonnegut, you know? That dark humor, that kind of playful tone.
Yeah, it's like he's winking at you, like he knows something you don't.
Exactly. And that call me, I mean, come on, that's a direct shout out to Moby Dick.
It's got to be intentional.
Yeah.
What do you think he's doing there?
I think he's setting the stage, you know? Like Moby Dick, Cat's Cradle is dealing with some pretty big themes.
Feed obsession, the whole unreliable narrator thing.
All of that. He's basically telling us, hey, strap in. This is going to be a wild ride.
And I love that little detail about the names Jonah versus John. It's like a joke, but it's also kind of sad.
Yeah, there's definitely something more there. Right away, we're seeing this question of identity. Who is this guy, really?
And Jonah, of course.
Yeah.
You can't help but think of the biblical Jonah running from his destiny, swallowed by the whale.
Exactly. And then John, so ordinary, so normal. It's like he's caught between these two extremes, the grand and the mundane.
And that totally mirrors the whole book, right? Like
Yeah.
Cat's Cradle is this crazy mix of humor and tragedy, science, and religion.
Absolutely. And Jonah's journey in the book, it's all about trying to find meaning in a world that feels pretty meaningless.
So from the very first line, Vonnegut is setting up those big questions about our place in the universe.
Yeah, and the consequences of our choices, whether we can escape our fate or if it's all just a big cosmic joke.
Wow. It's amazing how much he packs into that one sentence. It's like a key that unlocks the whole novel.
And it's a hook, too. You know, it makes you want to keep reading to see what happens to this day Jonah.
I think that's the mark of a truly great opening line. It draws you in and stays with you long after you finish the book.
It makes you think,
Yeah.
makes you question. And in the case of Cat's Cradle, it might even make you laugh a little bit, too.
So to all our listeners out there, if you haven't read Cat's Cradle yet, I highly recommend it. And pay attention to that opening line.
You'll see how it ripples throughout the entire story. And hey, maybe think about your own name for a minute.
Yeah. Where did it come from? What does it say about you?
Food for thought, right?
Exactly. Until next time, happy reading, everyone.
See ya!